Hey guys, it's Bosco here again. And today we're talking about what kind of food or just feeding in general with a bulldog. Bosco, you want your food? So we're gonna feed Bosco here. Bosco eats twice a day, in the morning and at night. And he's eating about a cup and a quarter in the morning and a cup and a quarter at night. Now I'm not gonna get into all the specifics with food with bullies because a lot of them have allergy problems, as did Bosco. He was a little sensitive to the food that we gave him at the start, so we had to change his food to a limited ingredient food, being primarily salmon and sweet potato for him. The chicken seemed to bother him, so we went on a salmon and sweet potato, very limited ingredient food. And you know, food is one of those things that with your dogs, you're just gonna have to figure out on your own because every dog is different with allergies and sensitivities. So we will give him a bit of food here and keep it in a sealed bin. Bosco, want your food? You sit. Bosco, sit. Sit. Oh, being stubborn. There's a bully. Sit. Bosco, sit. Sit. There you go. You're thinking about it. Good boy. And you want their bowls to be clean. That is a big thing with all dogs. I mean, you gotta treat your dog like a family member, but make sure their bowls are clean, especially with these bullies with their noses. Go ahead, Bosco. And you're gonna know if you want a bully. Yes, some of them have a hard time getting food out of the bowl with that extreme underbite. Bosco's isn't too bad. He does have a few teeth that pop out with his underbite, but he seems to pick up the food okay. They have other specific food made for bulldogs. He doesn't eat any of that stuff. He seems to pick up these little kibbles just fine. And when you're raising a dog or a puppy, when you're feeding them as a baby, make sure you play with their head, you take their food away, you put it back. Okay, these are all things that are very important when you're raising your dog, because you want your kids to be able to come up and give your dog a pat on the head if they're eating, and they're not going to snap at them. There's a lot of aggressive dogs that if you touch them when they're eating, they're gonna growl at you, or they're gonna give you a snap, or they're very protective of the food. This guy, from a young age, you always give him a little pet, rub him, take his food away, put it back, let him know that you're the one that controls the food, and then you'll get this nice demeanor as they're older. Anyways, he's not a fast eater. A lot of bulldogs are fast eaters. He's not much of a chewer. He just kind of puts it to the back of his throat. There's a few chews in there, but yeah, it seems to be working out just fine for him, this food. I'm not going to get into the brands like I said before, but just little things. Keep their bowls clean with all those folds around their nose. They can get infections. You know, if they have a yeast infection already from not keeping it clean, those bowls are dirty. It's just going to make it worse. Anyways, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Okay, Bosco? That's a good boy. Hey? Good boy. See ya.